So, on another day of making waist beads, I am still on vacation and I will be into the end of the week. So, we are working with what we got. So, what I brought with me is I packed up these colors. So, all my beads is going to be pretty colorful because we're limited on colors, which is great. I like a challenge. Let me show you what we did on live yesterday if you missed it. Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. But we made a pride strand yesterday. Came out really cute. I gotta add it to my site. But anyways, if you are interested in buying some waist beads, I left the link to my link tree in the description box. All the information for like your supplies, I also left under the link tree. I also have an ebook, The Art of Waist Beads, also on the link tree. So check out all that good stuff. You're gonna need a jewelry needle. I got it on Amazon. I left the link in the description. This is the string I'm using, but I also have one that I suggest. I'm gonna use my wooden bead spinner. And then all my beads today is from Etsy. So just shop, well, not all of them. Some of them is actually from Amazon. And yeah, one's from Amazon. And I think I got some from even Walmart in here. Do I? Yeah, like this one. This one's from Walmart. My little accent beads. So let's get started. So you also need a measuring tape as per usual. I have my to-go one. I make all my beads 50 inches, but I measure 64 inches so that I have space for my beads to drop. So let's get started. So I'm just gonna get my measuring tape, and this measuring tape goes up to 30. So I do that twice. 30 plus 30 is 60, and then I add 4. So 30, 60, and 4. All right. So we're gonna do a clear waist bead with a mix that I have already that I want to use. I used it last week and I'm like, I want to make something else with it. That's why I brought the colors with me. So I'm just gonna cut off the 64 inches and we're gonna do one knot. If this is your first time coming to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, put your notification bell. I usually go live around 11 o'clock, but today, I'm on vacation, so I'm not really on any time. Hi, Kelsey. I think I saw you in Walmart the other day. Nah, I doubt it. I haven't been in Walmart in a long time, actually, to be honest. Hi, I was on your live. Yes, Gunner, what's going on? English or Spanish? What, I don't know what that question is. But yeah, all right. So we have that measured out. Then I get the thread. Now this is just the Merc cotton thread. This is the thread that I always suggest to people when they're just starting to make waist beads. So I don't measure this. I just cut enough so I can feed it into my jewelry needle. So we'll get our needle. What's going on? Lots of love from India. Hey, I had a few people in my live yesterday that was in India. So I just put the thread here and then I'll connect it to the working string. So where we put the knot at is of course the bottom. And then let's put our scissors to the side and then we'll just connect it like that. And then do one knot. Don't do more than one because it's gonna be too hard for your beads to fit over it. And then cut that off. And then bring your knot to the middle of the string. So now your string is ready to go. Oh, hang on. Okay, guys, I'm back. So we're going to just put the beads inside of the bead spinner, just like that. I don't have a lot of space in this little container, but I'd make it work. So this is the most time consuming part because, like I said, the little parts here. But I'm gonna try to do it as fast as possible. I think I'm gonna do it with white. So we'll see. Hi, Jojo. All right, you guys can't even see what I'm doing, so I'm just putting it in the bead spinner. All right. I got some orange that's mixed up in there, and I think I'm just gonna add more orange onto this mix because I ain't mad at it. All right, we're almost done. I got some blue trying to sneak in there, but nope, we're not doing sky blue right now. That'll be for another bead, waist bead strand. All right. All right, so that is not enough for my bead spinner, so I'm gonna add clear to this. Yeah, I'm gonna add some clear and orange. I'll show you guys once it's done what it's looking like. All right, so this is how it's looking so far. I'm gonna mix it and then start adding it on. So I'm gonna do it kind of backwards. I would usually put most of it clear, but I always do that kind of design, so I'm gonna change it up a little bit. Okay, so let's get our string. And then also on the side, I'm gonna put, I'm gonna put clear. You know what? I'm gonna do the clear and white actually. So I'm freestyling right now, so I don't really know. Hi, hi, I speak English. I speak Arabic. That's cool, Lena. So I have a towel underneath just to catch the beads so they don't go flying everywhere. So you can't see it, but that is clear and white there. All right, so you just gotta get used to spinning your beads and then let it climb up your needle. Yesterday we did the whole strand by hand, so it was really time consuming. But today this one should work up faster. So we'll bring one bead to the bottom. And then tie it 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And then that's your anchor knot. And that's going to hold the beads for it won't fall off. Just like that. And then fix your string. And then that's how we're starting it out. I think I'm going to put some more orange in there though. Alright, so let's mix that up. And keep on spinning. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. My goal this week is to get to 1,000. I think I'm at like almost 700 followers. So we're on the up and up. Let's slide that down like that. And then we're going to pick up a couple of white and clear. So I'm not going to do it in any certain order. I'm just going to pick it up. I'm going to do about 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now at home, I usually have two bead spinners. One is usually the electric one, and then I'll have this one. But no, not today. I got this one from yesterday. We missed that on the live, but we did the flag, the rainbow flag, pride flag yesterday. I'm gonna put it on the site probably this like Thursday. I ain't even gonna lie. I know I'm not gonna do it today. So I'm gonna do probably another 10 of the white and clear. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one is messed up. So I'm just gonna toss that to the side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I did 20 of the white and clear. Hi, Omi. So that's gonna be the design. So I'm gonna go back in with the multicolored one. Let's put these beads to the side before I make a mess. And get to spinning. You could sit here and like count them, but I usually just like line them up and measure the amount there. So just like that. I need a little bit more. Certain designs will require for you to like count them, but not this one. So I went over a little bit. I'll just take off these two and then go back to the white and clear. Hey Rebecca, how are you feeling today? I'm doing good. I went to the gym earlier, had my breakfast. I need to have lunch soon, but I'm chilling. And then go back to the white and clear. So I'm just putting 20 of this one, this mix. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we gotta put 10 more. 7, 6, 5. If you have any questions when it comes to like the colors, feel free to ask in the comments. I'll answer it. And then slide it down. Just like that. I went over by 1. And that's the whole design. Just kind of alternating. So this is a simple one. Lee Berry says, I don't have the patience for that. That's not for everybody. That's why you got the people who make them and the people who buy them. But when you got the bead spinner, it's really not that bad. It makes the process a lot faster versus when you have like a cup and you're doing it in like a container or something. It's more time consuming. But once you have the actual bead spinner, it's faster. Mm-mm. And then go back to the white and clear. And slide it down. I crochet and I lose my mind when it takes too long. I crochet too. I started working on a top last night. I did like 1 cup. Let me show you. I didn't get very far with it yet. I made a dress. I started making a dress, but I didn't finish it yet. What happened was it was like a halter, and when it got to the top part, um, I don't know if I didn't like follow the I thought I followed the pattern, but it was for like a different size, so her measurements was a lot different. But that's all I got so far. I gotta do a whole nother cup. It's gonna be a top though. That is so pretty. Yeah, the whole dress that I made is white, and then I have like a pink halter and shorts, and then I got my sneakers that match it perfectly. But I ain't finished the top yet. I mean, I didn't finish the dress yet. I mostly make plushies. I never made one of those. It looks that looks time consuming. That looks hard, but I never tried it. Do you do pop up shops, Liberry? I had a pop up shop a few weeks ago when I was in New York, and it was good. It was in Harlem. The only hiccup that happened during that pop up shop was that it was a chef there, and he was like making like shellfish, and I'm severely allergic, so I had to change my table in the middle of the actual pop up shop. Like it was like the height of it, so that kind of messed me up. It was hard to recover because it started at like 2, and I had to move from the back of the setup to the front, like the very front. And then the wind was like throwing my stuff around, and it was just a hot mess. No, I don't do that. Aw, you missing out. It's fun. It's definitely an experience. I was doing pop up shops all last summer too. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this year though. We'll see. But I usually just do it on everything on Shopify right now. It's just easier. I'm from Harlem originally, of course. And just like keep measuring it. All right, so some of the colors on here is a hot pink. We got blue, purple, orange. So hot pink is more like for flirtiness. The dark blue is for confidence. The purple's for wealth and spirituality. Yellow is for joy and happiness. And am I missing a color? Orange is for cheerfulness. Oh, is it Tuesday? And it is. It is Tuesday. So I'm going to continue doing this until I hit 50 inches. In a second, I'll measure to see how far we got. And the pattern, let's see. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, but if I was at home, I would have the other bead spinner with this color in it and just kind of alternate. But I don't want to bring all that with me on vacation. Oh yeah, all the colors got meaning. I wrote about it in my ebook, The Art of Waist Beads. The link to that is in the description box. They got a whole tradition behind it. By the way, it's Wednesday in my country. Where are you from, Lee Berry? You're a whole day ahead. Okay. Oh, I'm from India. Okay. That's cool. I went to Jamaica last year for my honeymoon. That was for the first time. That was fun. This year we want to go to Costa Rica. We'll see. We shall see. Because I have a 16-year, well, 15-year-old. Her sweet 16 is going to be in January. So we'll see how funds go. We'll see. She got to start working on her driver's license and all that good stuff. All right. Slide it down. And then take that off. Okay. So, like I said, let me measure it and see where we're at. I think we're at least at 30 inches. Yeah, we're at 30 inches so far. So we got another 20 inches to go. This is coming out really cute though. Let me just give y'all a little sneak preview. That's what it's looking like so far. And then go back to this. So I might have to make another mix of this mix because I don't know if it's gonna be enough. So we're gonna see. And that's why I like to use the handheld wooden bead spinner because with the electric one you gotta make sure you keep it full so that the beads can climb up onto your needle. But thank you, Liberry. But when you have the wooden bead spinner, you can control the speed of the um of the beads spinning, so you can get that last little bit if you need to, All right, slide it down and then measure, and then back to the white and clear. If you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow, so share it with somebody who needs to see this, somebody who likes to make waist beads. Waist beads is definitely very therapeutic to do if you have the patience for it. But I just feel like if you could do crochet, for me, it's kind of like crocheting because you have to do each individual stitch. So it's kind of like you have to do each individual bead. I don't know. It's just different. It's different, but the same. Hey, Megan, I don't know what you're saying. It's in a whole different language, but thanks for joining the live. I appreciate you hanging out. So we're going to continue doing this. Yeah, I was feeling a little shy because it's funny. I could be here talking to 14 of y'all, but I had someone in, like fixing up the room, and I'm just like super shy. I don't know why. Like it's different. It's different. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get some sun in a few minutes, but I ain't go live earlier. So I was like, nah, I gotta show some love to y'all first. I will definitely start doing it. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to do. It's just like relaxing. Like because I'm on YouTube, I don't have any music kind of playing in the background. But when I be on TikTok, I be having my music, or I put like an ebook on, an Audible book, and I just be vibing. I'm right now. I'm listening to For This Week by Nikki something. I forgot her name. I literally just downloaded it, so it's so far a good book. Not to say too much, but the beginning of it is just the sister was in a relationship with a guy. Then the guy and her ended up not working out. They broke up, and then her sister ended up getting engaged to her ex boyfriend. So that's where I'm at, and they're like on vacation right now for them to get married. So it's kind of crazy. The drama is steaming. But here we go. One more, and then back to our bead spinner. I don't think I'm gonna have to mix up another mix. I thought I was, but I don't think I'm gonna have to. Let's slide that down. Do it again. I was looking at my waist and I'm like, you know what? I actually need another strand because I have a green. Where is it? I have this green gold and blue. Then I have my purple and brown, and then I have my white and gold. So I was like, I need some color. I usually have pink ones on, so I was like, oh, come on now. You have an eventful life. I know me talking about it right now was like, yeah. So I was like, my mom was like, when I was telling her, we was going on vacation. Just me and my husband's on vacation right now. It's like it's more of a business trip because he has to do his business thing, his work thing. She's like, "You're taking your beads with you?" I was like, "Absolutely, absolutely." I just have to find a creative way to store them because at home I have these Dollar Tree containers that I love, and I couldn't take that with me because they're just too bulky. But I figured it out. I had this. Some 2 millimeter glass seed beads came in that one. So what I did was I ended up emptying that one out and then just filling it up with the 6 millimeter ones that I use now. Happy Pride Month. Welcome to the live. Word. Happy Pride to everybody who that's for. And I got this. I think this is so cute. Last year I did a Pride hi Rose. I did a pride set. So each strand was like a different color of the rainbow. And then this year I was like, nah, I'm gonna put all the colors together. So I wanna make another one like this, but it was very time consuming. Like this one, I was running my mouth like I'm doing right now. So it took about an hour to do, but I was training guys, if you will. Oh my god, Lee Berry. Rose says, "Are you making waist beads?" Yes, I am. I am, Rose. These are waist beads. If you have any questions on like supplies and stuff, just ask me. But I did leave links to a lot of the stuff in my link tree. I have an ebook. I have the supplies that I recommend to get started. Waist beads can become very expensive when you start getting higher quality beads and stuff like that, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. I mean, what you would pay online, you can, do it yourself. Or you could just go to my website and then I can hook you up. So it's up to you. Do you think if I buy waist beads, is pansexual flag colors, blue, pink, and yellow? Yeah, I could do that. I had a request for that. What was it? Blue. Let me write those colors down because I'm learning from you guys. I always keep my notebook next to me because I always get so many good ideas while I'm on live of color patterns. So blue, pink, and yellow. Blue, pink, and yellow. All right. Maybe let me see. I got some pink, I got blue, and I got yellow. So we can actually make that one. Oh, and we can add some like accent beads. You gonna be looking real cute, real cute. Oh, you're using no, this is not a machine. This is a wood and bead spinner. So I am the machine. I do have an electric bead spinner. I linked one in my link tree, but when I first started making waist beads, I was just using my wooden bead spinner. And then after when I had a pop-up shop and like I had just got these beads in, I needed to make a large quantity of different colors. So I needed some backup. And I'm the only person like my kids, they don't my youngest love to make like beads and jewelry and stuff, but she ain't making waist beads. The hole for her is too small. She likes the bigger size beads. But my oldest, she is just like, nah, that ain't my thing. And that's cool. And that's cool, but I had to rely on myself, so I had bought the electric bead spinner, and it was only like $12 on Amazon. Yeah, I'm at yeah. Oh yeah, the wooden bead spinner. Yeah, it's cool. I'm definitely gonna check your link to see what you recommend. Awesome. So we're gonna do like that, and then if you do buy some stuff, and when I go live, of course, put your notification bell. Period, and then we could do it together. I can like coach you on things and stuff like that. I want to do something like that. Like I don't know if I want to set up like a Zoom meeting or something, but I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna do next. Like as far as my beads, like I be on TikTok, but right now my focus is YouTube, and I'm just trying to grow my channel. So I'm just like I just want to be able to have other ways to connect with my viewers. I don't want to flat leave my peeps over on TikTok either. So that's the thing. So I'm trying to come up with some ideas. Ooh, that sounds fun. All right. So we're going to go back. After I do this colorful one, I'm going to measure again and see where we're at. But yeah, with a bead spinner, when I first got started, it was intimidating because um like I would have trouble trying to get the beads onto my string, and then I would just go back to using like a container. So if you don't have a bead spinner and you don't have the money for it, you can always use like a cup or a container. And that was my comfort zone for a while, but I was like, nah, I spent like $20 on this bead spinner. They don't even have this one with the long piece. Like the one that they have on not TikTok, on Amazon now is the shorter piece. Mine's is up here, so I got the freedom to have this whole space. But the ones that's on Amazon now, I haven't seen the long stick, but the short ones is there. Let's do the same thing, but is the string stretchy? This one is not stretchy. When I want to make the removable waist beads, I usually use the clear string. It's called crystal string, and I only made like two waist beads like that, and that was by um request because the girl was like, I want something, kind of wacky and out there, but I'm like, certain beads is not comfortable to wear every day, so I was like, we could come up with like a removable one, and that was it. So yeah, if you want to make them like removable, just get the clear crystal string. All right, Lee Berry. Make sure you are subscribed so you can catch me tomorrow. I'll try to go on early because that way you can um see me. Okay, I have to go now. I have to sleep 1 a.m. here. And DW, I will subscribe. I will come back. Excellent. All right, Lee Berry. Thanks for hanging out. All right, so we're going to measure. So that's 30. right, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more of the multicolored and we're done. I got like 1 inch left, so I could technically just add white, but I like to have the design, you know, I like to keep it like as the pattern. So if I start doing it with the one, then I'm gonna feel like the white, then I'm gonna feel like I have to continue. Maybe I should just do the white. This is like real life right here, cause I. How do you do? Hey, Raya. Is it Raya? Ryasa? Raya? Rasa? Risa? Risa. All right, that's a pretty name. And then we're going to measure. Yeah, I'm gonna do it the white. I'm gonna do the white because that's about 1 inch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna do 20. 6, 7. I'm gonna show you how to end it in a second. 8. Come on, 8. 9, 10, 11. My thing is getting stuck to the towel. 12. I was gonna use a different type of towel or like a t-shirt, but I forgot. Hey, I said it right. Raisa. That's a pretty name. It really is. I knew a girl named Raisa like when I was in school. She was a nice girl. I wonder where she's at. But yeah, so if you check out the link in the description box, I wrote the ebook, The Art of Waist Beads. And it's like a tips and guide if you're new to the world of waist beads and don't really know much about it and you just want to get informed by it. I go into detail what each color like symbolizes, the cultural background, um, how it helps people heal traumas, how to set your intentions, all that stuff. We have a new moon coming up for those who are into that kind of astrology. And this is also something that a lot of people like to do when there's a new moon. So this is 30. All right, I actually went over. It's 22 inches. I'm gonna leave it. I mean, not 22, 52 inches. I'm gonna leave it even though it's longer. I try to keep it uniform, but it's okay. It's all right. Give them a little extra. So we're gonna cut off our needle like that, and then grab one bead and bring it to the bottom, and then tie it 3 times, as always. And I always cut this little loop too. And then we'll make a slip knot. And this is why you make your bead, the string longer than the actual waist bead, because you want to have some space for your beads to drop. So we're gonna make a slip knot on this side and then a slip knot on the other side. Slide this down. And always be careful with your string because they will get knotted. The cord gets knots, but it's not as bad as like when you're working with the merc cotton thread. And then we did another slip knot, and this one is done. And that's how it's looking. All right. So, do I want to do the pansexual one right now? I could. We could do that. Let's do it. So let's clean this up. And then for that flag, it's blue, pink, and yellow. I kind of want to make this into a separate live because for whoever comes to the channel, they can see this. You know, it's under clear. So I'm like, should I just like restart my live? If I do, guys, just come right back. But I'm trying to have different videos up on my channel, so whenever you want to come for some kind of inspiration, you'll be like, oh, how did she do that one? You could go to that actual video. The only downside about the way I pack these beads is that they're all kind of mixed up. You see that? So I'm trying to clean it up to give me some kind of organization a little bit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to log off and then restart the live under the next waist bead. So I'll see you guys in just a second.